Hello, Meteor. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I was about to do it because you howled before the stream. Thank you for the sombrero. Oh, no, my head got inside of the sombrero while I'm drinking. I am very anxiously looking at the CPU. It was at 200% for most of that idling time in the starting soon. So I don't know what's gonna happen when I actually start playing the game. Taking a peek inside the sombrero. I don't know, it reminded me of that one game you played with Ash, where you guys would be looking inside of things. And I'm like, if it was like right on my face, I think it would be too dark to actually see anything. But anyway, I updated OBS and tried to start the stream. CPU usage was too high. The music of the game was stuttering. Maybe the game itself was stuttering. I wasn't paying attention to like the video while I was playing because I was like freaking out just from the audio itself alone. But yeah, I don't know. It is spiking up to 100% quite often, and I haven't even started playing. I tried to lower the display settings here, but I don't think they affect anything because that's supposedly going to my GPU, not my CPU. I tried lowering the settings in VTuber Plus, but yeah, the same thing is that's supposed to be using the GPU. So I don't know what's going on. OBS and Okami are like competing for the first place on CPU usage. But other than that, sorry I haven't been around. I've been waiting for the job to contact me back, the temporary job, but I don't know, maybe he changed his mind. I am starting to worry about that. But I'm tired of being anxious. So I was like, maybe I can try to play a little bit and stream, and then the CPU stuff happened, and I'm like, okay, I guess it's my fate to always be anxious. So let's see if the game even plays. Infamous. I thought I already did that. JB and God. Alright, before I start playing, I need to make myself smaller, right? Like that one owl? What owl? Did I play a game with an owl? Did I watch somebody play a game with an owl? You played some owl game a while ago, wasn't it? But I don't think you're talking about that owl. Okay, let me take a look at that on my phone because it will not open on my PC right now. Oh, that owl! I feel like I've seen it before. I don't know why. It's probably like a popular meme, and I probably saw it scrolling down on Blue Sky or something. Or maybe you used it before somewhere in one of the servers I have shared with you. But yeah, that is exactly me. That's me. I'm that owl. Sent you the gift thing? Gift. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Let's try to play. Last time we defeated Orochi and we went to the festival and we celebrated, and I was like, where is the credits? Turns out there are no credits because the game is not over yet. Wait, why is my avatar covering the game? I have the camera locked, so why does it sometimes just move on its own? Okay. Let's see, do I remember how to play? What is the sword that I have? I don't think we even tried it in combat yet. Do I remember how to do anything? Okay. I'm using it as a main, and my sub is this. There was some button to use sub attacks. I don't remember it. We'll find out. How do I run? Okay. Jump. Back. I think we need to leave the village, right? My default head position is slightly tilted, it seems, every time I see my VOD or avatar as diagonal. I thought that was intentional. I thought you intentionally made it on a diagonal, like how Ash makes his Panko on an angle. So you're always seeing that same angle that he had from like PNG days. And how you always see the chibi Panko. I just learned today that it's on an angle. Like, not intentionally. What? Where's... Oh, that's not my damage, that's my combo number, right? The game doesn't show me my damage, right? How do I cut stuff? Right. I think this guy needs to be cut from the back. How nice of them to wait for me to draw in the middle of combat. I mean, if enemies wait for you to draw in combat, why wouldn't they wait for you to have a monologue like they do in anime, right? So that is definitely real. I had no say-so whatsoever with the model who made all on his own. Nice. Okay, cool. That's why you draw your sword. Okay, let me see. How do I open them? Like that. I think we never found out how to deal with this. I think it's gonna need a new brush stroke. I think there were markers on the map last time when Usun was telling me to go find the other brushes. Oh. I have no idea where that location is. I don't remember. What is that place? Must be that weird city that I don't know, where we shot a firearm or something. Hopefully I have a coin. Actually, let's go back and buy some more coins. Wait, what was that? Oh, that's the mailman. Oh my god, he's too fast. I want to see why he has that red mark on his head. I cannot talk to him? I saw somebody here. Or I thought I saw somebody here. Listen. This is the life, huh? It's great to be clutching my axe again. See this kiln, friend? It disappeared when the curse struck. My workshop is my pride and joy. I'm stoked to have it back. I'm actually an artist communing with nature on a deep level, man. I can hardly wait to start firing up some pots again. Earthenware like a mirror into the soul, man. Whatever mood you're in, good or bad, it all comes out in the pots. Check this out. I just finished firing my first piece. My first boss, the Azure Neck. I love flowers. Single flower vases are my specialty. You can have it if you like. Thank you. I don't know what to do with it, but I guess I'll be carrying it all until the rest of the game, or until I find what I'm supposed to do with it. Do I have a single flower? Let's go back to that. Yeah, let's get our coin. Oh, wait. I've never fed these ones. What do pigs eat? Herbs? Seeds? Yeah, sure. You know what I should check? Before I waste my money on a bunch of coins and then find out I don't have enough. We need to go see if this guy allows us to learn more skills. Because he had stuff on the list, but they were like grayed out. No. Where is he? I think I need to cross the bridge, maybe? No, that's the guy with the bombs. Maybe he's down here. I think he's actually by the lake that we would have used anyway for travel. Wait. We have something to deal with this now, right? I need a water source nearby. Like within the camera. But the water is here, right? Yeah? Where is the water? Here. Okay. Maybe I can get a good point to drag it. Need to be very far away. I have my doubts about that working. Okay. Oh, right, I can make it bigger. But I don't actually see the file. I just see the smoke. Let's see. It didn't do a water thing. That was wind? I didn't do a wind work. No, I saw it blue on both ends. Why did it do a slash? Objection? I need to get there quickly. Wait. It also needs wind, right? It's empty? It's open? I've never been here. What? I got scammed. All of this, I had to beat Orochi to come back here. Is this right, Meteor? Or is it a bug? There's no way this is right. I feel so scammed. Wait, what is this? This is a dojo where people come to train. Looks like it's been here forever. Because it has. That's not what I was inspecting. I was inspecting this thing. Did this come out of it? Might have gotten it in some other fashion. Wow, okay, weird. Okay. Ah, damn it. Can you teach me something? You've come again, my little lupine friend. Have you come to sharpen your skills? Oh, I cannot get it because I cannot have 100,000 yen. Damn it, I should have upgraded my bag a very long time ago. I don't remember what here. Why haven't I upgraded it? I had more than enough. Maybe I didn't have a chance after defeating Orochi, but did I really go over it that much? Okay, let's kill something for— No, I didn't mean to listen to you. I mean to leave. You might have got— oh. Can't insult yet? I think I didn't read what he was saying. We just recently burned a bunch of items for more money than we can carry. At least last stream, yeah. Did I not check that I had enough to upgrade it, or what did I— I'm just remembering that I was planning to actually try and replay that section and get the money back or something. And try to catch up on— I don't know, I don't remember. Maybe I was like, I will come back to it in the future and off stream and do it like that or something. Okay, maybe these guys will give us some money. Keep pressing the wrong buttons for things because they're different controls from Sandrock, which is the game I've been playing recently. Why wasn't he cut? Wait, I thought this guy died. I don't know if this sword is that good. Okay, we gained some money. Let's go spend it all, and now we won't even have money for coins. But I think we have some coins to use if we need it. Why can't I skip this quickly? Golden Fury. Oh, to insult foes. Okay, that's what I didn't read. And get Demon Fangs. Okay. I don't remember what the Demon Fangs were for, but maybe I can sell them if I can just farm them at will. Why can't I speed up the text with the A button in here? I must warn you, I won't hold back this time. Sure. I hope in the new game they have a setting for the text to show up all at once, instead of having to hit once to speed it up and then again to confirm to proceed to the next text. That's one of the things that I hate most about RPGs. I don't know, if maybe it's something about my brain. I need the text to just pop up right away. And if it's scrolling so slow, I just makes it harder for me. Even the HD version is quite dated. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully they have that option in the new game they're working on. Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might. Oh, right. I need to step inside. I'm sorry. Get me out. To speed it up is X? You understand? No, because I didn't read it. Has it always been X? I feel like I've missed a few things because the sentence sometimes was too short and it just skipped. I don't know, I haven't touched this game in a while. Pay attention when I speak, Worm. I'll explain again. You best listen well this time. Wow, X is also advancing the text, not just speeding it up. Got technique tips. During battle, press B to insult the enemy. Doing so will cause your foe to drop a demon fang. Do you understand? Yes. It doesn't work for choosing yes or no. Check it when you forget what it means to be a warrior. This technique can only be mastered by the best. It's not something to be learned. You must have the innate ability. Train until your muscles ache. See, I missed the rest over there. Press B? I wonder if it does any damage or not. Is he peeing? I think it's a pee move. I'm trying to get a good camera angle, but they keep spinning with me. It's definitely a pee. Golden Fury, yes, very golden indeed. Okay, let's get out of here. I wonder if I need to like do it at the start or at the end, or it doesn't matter. Yeah, shut up. We'll see, I guess. We'll try Detective Gumshoes. We'll try the first battle that we run into, I guess. There's one over there. It actually dropped it before it died. What? How do I keep track of which ones I insulted and which ones I didn't insult? Look at that. I think it even turned it to gray. Maybe I can do it multiple times on the same target. How many demon fangs did I get in one battle? Wow. Maybe I can just, spam it. at the cost of taking forever to kill. Where did he go? Okay. I don't know how we got the Sakura on time there. I think we took forever to kill. Let's do another battle. Oh, this is not easy to target. I think I got all three of them there. All three in one P. I don't know if I like this sword. I didn't get any demon fangs in that one, right? Weird. Oh, that's right. We were saving up for something that is potentially a cat that picks up our junk. Oh, there it is. They dropped two. Let's see. Maybe I can do it again. It does. It can work more than once. How many demon fangs are you carrying, bro? How do I not run out of P? Why can I spam this? This one is not giving me any, so maybe he didn't have more than one. Body of a god. You're right, you do have a point. I can pee at 12. Okay, nothing around. Let's actually proceed with the story, I guess. Hopefully I don't waste my coin like last time. I need to use it. We have 2 coins, okay. Hopefully I go to the correct spot. I don't know which is closer, but... I don't remember. Maybe Salsa Sanctuary is the best option. Backups. No, let's go to the Sanctuary. I think that was in the same spot. I think if we went to the Taka Pass, we would have to go through the bridge. Looks like a penguin. We have some chocolate-covered Rice Krispies by a brand called Nippon. Been a while since I had some. I feel like I heard that name before. I think it might have been from you as well. I would like to try that. I don't think I've seen it. There's some kind of wafer with hazelnut chocolate inside, I think. That's been kind of trending in stores recently. Can't really understand the letters, but my guess was it maybe was German. But yeah, they're selling it at a lot of stores, and now there's a lot of other companies like copying the idea. So I found like imitations of it in Costco, but we haven't tried them. Because I'm like, well, if this was US made, they probably added a whole lot more sugar. And that defeats the whole point of it. Because it's just gonna taste like sugar, nothing like hazelnut. So we didn't try that. Maybe I'll try it one day. Because you get it in a bigger quantity at Costco, and also I guess it's cheaper. Hanuti. Maybe. But even then, like, I wouldn't be able to compare the sugar content between the two because there's no English writing on the package of it. I am one of these weirdos that check the nutrition facts on everything they buy, especially the sugar. So when we first saw it at a store, it was this faraway store that takes us about an hour to go to, but it sells a lot of cultural stuff, including stuff that are from the Middle East. So we try to go there every once in a while, but we get hungry, and sometimes at the checkout we're like, maybe we should grab a snack. So we saw it one day, and Dad's like, what is this language? And I said, well, it looks like German to me. I'm not sure. I don't know what German letters really look like, but I felt like if I tried to read it, it would sound like some of the stuff you've taught me. But yeah, I tried to read the sugar content on it, and I was like, not sure if I want to buy it because I couldn't tell how much sugar was inside of it. But I was like, well, if this wasn't made in the USA, it's probably not pure sugar. Zucker is sugar. Okay, that makes sense. Colin hydrate is carbohydrate. Okay. Gotta say, Noppers is far superior to Hanutam. What is Noppers? It sounds like a funny word. What did I want here? I wanted to find that merchant. Maybe this one. But yeah, it's not right to assume that if it's not made in the US, then it's not gonna be loaded in sugar. Because there was another thing that's been like trending, and my dad was trying so hard to make me try it, and he's like, everybody is buying this to buy chocolate and blah blah blah. And eventually I was like, okay, fine, let's just buy it. And I tasted it, and it was the worst thing ever. It's the most loaded sugar thing I've ever eaten in my life. Needless to say, I only took one bite and I never tasted it again. And I don't know what happened to the rest of the bar because my dad didn't like it. So I don't know if he offloaded it to somebody else. Maybe he gave it to my sister. But neither one of us liked it, and we're like, why does everybody like this? Why is this trending? It's a similar wafer but with milk cream. Okay. Definitely more sugar. Granted, that might still be less than American standards. It's definitely less. I can vouch for that. I lived 19 years outside of the US and I came here and it's a shock. It's too much sugar, too much drink. The first time that we ordered coffee, they're like, what size do you want? I'm like, you have different sizes of coffee. That was so confusing. And yeah, the small one was bigger than what we would get like in my home country. Like, okay. So yeah, that applies to sizes of everything in here. And we kind of just got used to that. Everybody just have big mugs for their coffee or whatever they drink. The other day I was at the at Goodwill and I was like, I need a bigger mug. So I went and I bought a bigger mug, and my excuse for it was like, oh, I can have like cereal in it and then have my coffee, or vice versa, and that's less less washing dishes. But it's just an excuse to to drink more of my fake coffee. Let's be clear about that, it's fake coffee. But yeah, that's something I guess that just happens in the US. I saw some videos on American chocolate and soda, and it's interesting how different the ingredients are over yonder. I think some of them wouldn't even be legal over here. Probably. Like if you looked at the sugar content of a soda that isn't like not a diet one, and you measure that weight in sugar and just look at the amount of sugar in there, and you'll be like, did I just really ingest that much sugar in liquid form? It's way too much. It's way too much. I think people have done that. I think I've seen a video of somebody who did that. It's crazy. But yeah, cola is also toxin over here. Do you mean do you mean like a word cola, or that means toxin, or do you mean that is classified as a toxin in Germany? Because I can see it both ways. Still getting some occasionally, but rarely the main brand one. I think there's been a lot of new drinks lately that are trying to be healthy soda, whatever. That poppy soda that I tried a while ago was one of them. But yeah, the problem with things that substitute sugar is there isn't actually enough research to say they're safer than sugar. So I guess the only way to actually get a reliable study that has like reliable data is to have a huge random sample of people, right? So if there is this movement of people that just switching from soda with sugar to diet soda, that would be like a good sample to make a study. And it also needs to be a very long time, so I don't think there will be any reliable information. Like you see on TV, there's every other day there's like a new study on coffee is good for you, coffee is bad for you, and sugar is good, the sugar is bad, and blah blah blah. These studies, they just don't have good enough data. It's not huge enough to actually draw conclusions from, and it bothers me that they put it on the news and people suddenly have to change the way they eat or drink or whatever when the data is just not reliable. It's too small of a size. I don't remember all the scientific words and terminology for what I'm trying to say, but science doesn't fluctuate that much. The only thing you can rely on is the recommendations, or you could have relied on in the past, is the recommendations by FDA or similar agencies, or like WHO. But yeah, let's not get into the FDA in the USA right now. But yeah, these, at least the old recommendations, I don't know if there's new ones, at least the old recommendations were based on good research studies. So yeah. Can't forget that food pyramid with bread as the main thing, and now bread is bad. Yeah. Don't get me started about how much Dad complains about bread, and when I buy whole wheat bread, he doesn't touch it. And then he blames me every time he has like symptoms of high sugar. Even though his A1C is fine, he doesn't have diabetes, but he's always obsessing that he has diabetes. But yeah, he could eat like a hamburger and fries one day, and on that same day he would eat half an apple because he's so afraid of carbohydrates. And if he feels that his sugar is so high, he would blame the half apple and not the burger and fries. And I'm like, I'm done arguing with him about these things. I'm just done. Let's just let him do whatever. All I can do is I buy the whole wheat bread. I buy the whole wheat rice. Sometimes I cook the whole wheat rice. He doesn't really like it. And I do that when we run out of the white rice. But yeah, he's not willing to make these changes. And he's always blaming the fruits. And he's always the one that wants to buy more fruits than we can eat. And like, that, you're not gonna eat this. And I'm always right, because they always... a lot of times we just end up throwing out a lot of fruits because they go bad before we can eat them. Keeping half a doctor away. That's a good one, yeah. Let's see. What does this guy sell? I can get more mermaid coins, I guess. This isn't the special merchant that I was looking for. Maybe he's on the other side. Maybe he's not in the city. I thought he was in the city though. The bridge hasn't come down. Why? Hello, Gucci. How have you been? Look, the sacred flames of the phoenix statue burn once more. On the right, when that moon suddenly rose, I heard a roar from Shinsu Field, and the flames suddenly lit up again. Why do they keep going out and back on? Is it some ill omen? Anyway, now I can give the sign to lower the drawbridge. Still, I have nothing to look forward to back in the city. I mean, I'm not cut out to be a city guard. Really want to be an adventurer and do magnificent things. Can you do it? I don't understand. He's doing the signal, but they're not lowering the bridge. Big drawbridge. You can't get into the city until they lower the drawbridge. I wonder if there's something you could do to help. Do I need to do something about the fire? We learned something about fire, right? But what do I want to light up? Is he just missing? Is he trying to hit that cannon? What is he trying to hit? That's definitely a fire arrow. He's hitting every shot perfectly. Let me see, maybe I need to take a closer look at what he's aiming at. I don't see the arrows. They disappear. Nothing is turning red. Oh! Why would that? No, that just breaks it. Does this guy say something? Two things changed since last time. The phoenix is on fire, but what is the other thing? The curse zone is gone and peace has returned. Oh, maybe it is about the curse zone. What's more, the sacred frame returned to the phoenix statues. Now we won't have to worry about monsters sneaking up at night. The flame is back. Now's our chance, Andy. Anyway, you've heard the rumor, haven't you? Have you heard the rumor? I probably did, but I don't remember, so tell me. You haven't heard the rumor about the huge cursed zone? Everyone's up in arms because it happened so close to the big day. The big day, I mean the Kamiki festival held each year. We just came back from it. It's in the past now. Plus, it was the 100th festival since that monster was defeated. So everyone's saying that it's the 100-year curse. Of course, I was the first one to start spreading that rumor. Ah, okay. What happens if I just connect the two fires? I could do like a wind thing to help his arrow, but you said he's aiming perfectly. What was the other thing that changed? You're one gutsy little pooch, aren't you? Warmer. Ah. I see wind blowing in this direction. So maybe I should try the big wind. Attempted murder. You noticed. Yes, I was attempting to murder. Maybe I should wait for his arrow then. No, that was the small one. Would this work? No. Wouldn't. Let's wait for none. I'm sorry. I was trying to put fire on your arrow. He wasn't upset about me setting him on fire, though. Do this quickly. Let's try that. No, it doesn't. I guess most people don't link the ink technique to Amaterasu. You want me to put fire on myself? Oh, no. Okay. You're talking about the NPCs. They just see you as an ordinary dog, yeah. But can I set myself on fire? Now I'm wondering. I can't. Is this where I need to be? This is exactly where I need to be. The marker is on my face. Maybe I need to bully the other guy. Time to eat already? Let's go down there, because we haven't checked since we last drowned here. Maybe I can do something. What is that? Why are these sticks in the water? There's fire over there. What? Oh, shoot. Why is it doing a slash? Let's make sure it has a curve. Stray bead. Can't be too straight. Oh. I was about to say a bird, but this is not a bird. They don't like seaweeds. Oh, they're raccoons. I thought they were squirrels. I guess they're raccoons, I'm not sure. I'll not use the boats if I remember correctly. What's all this sticks in the water? Ooh. I haven't been here. That's not where I was aiming, Amaterasu. Oh, do I remember what to do with this? Alright, I can swim. And I can get on lily pads too. Forgot about that. What am I looking for? Okay, maybe this one is too far. I don't think this is a good idea. But why do I keep going? Because I already started? Am I still warmer, Kappa? What is the purpose of these sticks? You're not sure. Maybe some plant just looks like that. Maybe. I guess they're technically just background. Okay, this is ridiculous. I better go back. This is definitely not what we need to do. What? What did I drop? Also, what happened to my bottle? My vase? It disappeared. I hope he gives me another one for whatever I needed that for. Let's see, maybe these guys can help us. There would be more customers if the big drawbridge was back to normal. I can barely make ends meet the way things are right now. I've been running this place by myself since my husband died. But maybe my tea serving days are over. Hey, can you understand what I'm saying? Want me to let you in on a rumor I heard? Apparently there is some mysterious illness in Xi'an City. I wouldn't normally believe that kind of rumor, of course. But thinking about when I first heard it, well, it was right around the time the bridge was raised. I think we've read this last time. So this guy doesn't have anything new to say after the Phoenix is back on. I could fire flaming arrow to signal them to lower the bridge, but I have nothing to look forward to back in the city. I'm not cut out to be a city guard. I really want to be an adventurer and do meaningful things. Flaming arrow, huh? So all you gotta do is to light an arrow? Why don't you give that new brush technique of yours a try? I already tried that. Don't tell me it doesn't work until I get Isun to tell me the answer. Ah, okay. I think I was doing it too early before it... like too early in the path of the arrow. Mid-flight, okay. Thank you. We destroyed the city? This is the signal? The signal requires destroying the city with that cannon? What in the world? This is terrible. Nothing like this has ever happened before. The game can be that specific at times. Now I understand why you said warmer, Kappa. He destroyed the checkpoint. My arrow suddenly burst into flames. Oh no. I just remembered I have business to attend to back in the city. He is running away because he knows they're gonna come after him for destroying the checkpoint. Seeing how the bridge is back down and all, I better get back to my guarding job in the city. And I'm not just saying that only to disappear on some adventure. Yoichi, the greatest archer, would never dream of such an act. Well, goodbye and good luck. Maybe aiming it into the cannon wasn't part of the signal, but he was just doing that for fun. He's like, oh, I'm gonna fill this cannon with a bunch of arrows. But then we added fire to it and it exploded. Alright, it only took us a whole hour to figure this out. What is this? I think it needed this. No. Or maybe I didn't do it right. Okay, I didn't do it right. It was just a bunch of flowers? Nothing any. I guess all of these were caused by the explosion. Huh. Why did that work? It wasn't even on the skull at all. Maybe it just requires 2 circles. Ooh, this one has something. The big city. You'll probably find the pace of city life pretty shocking, Gami. Considering how you were stuck out in the boonies for 100 years. I don't know what boonies means. As for me, I can't wait to check out all the cute babes. Soon. Hey, what the heck's going on? Orochi's stupid curse zone spread all the way here? I mean, this is even past the city checkpoint. And besides, we already did away with that sneaky serpent. There is a new kind of light in here. Can't believe the cursed zone hasn't gone away here. It must have been one strong curse for this wasteland to survive. Even after its maker croaked. Still, I wonder. I didn't mean to go back. I thought there was... I didn't see a portal there. What? This is for science. I know it's stupid, but it's for science. Okay, it was stupid. Okay, it doesn't have to be covered by the portal. Oh, this new light is not new. It's just what's showing the colors behind it. Okay. I don't even see any tree that could deal with this. But maybe there's some cranny we get into. There's another of these statues here. There's something in the water too. Let's jump here. See what this is about. I can only bark at the statue. Can't even examine it? There has to be a purpose for this. We're not going here. I guess this is how we dispel the curse now. No, it didn't spell it. Oh, there's... maybe restoring any tree works. Wait. I needed a wind. I need to be more careful with my circles now because I have the wind skill. Why is it not working? Already comboing into a P, yes. I have good P skills. Why is it not doing the nature blooming thing? Oh, okay. Unless he was over. They got me so used to drawing bad circles and still getting away with it. This is, what's her name? Kushi's big mug. Isn't it? Is it Kushi or Mushi? I think the area is still being corrupted stops the trees from being healed. Oh, okay, so it has to be the sakura tree that I do this on. I feel like I learned how to deal with these rocks in the last stream. Yeah, I did not review the VOD or anything for the stream. It's been a while. What's a thing that I need to dig up underneath? Pretty sure it's not a bomb, because the bomb doesn't work ever. Maybe I haven't learned what to do with it. I feel like there needs to be water in these things, but maybe after we restore or like stop the curse, there will be water. What's that? It's the Sakura thing, right? Looks like one. This is a guardian sapling, isn't it? The poor little thing withered up before it could even bloom. You need to pepper up a bit before making it bloom. Pepper up. I don't see a source of water nearby. And I don't think it's about the sun because right now it's morning. And the camera is not really helping me here. It wasn't the sun. This water won't make it. It's not even turning blue at this distance. What? What if we put water in here for some reason, even though we cannot carry it around? I guess I'm just supposed to be transferring water. One step at a time. That bot definitely had that much water in it. Minecraft logic, yes. Hey, at least there's a little bit of god logic in here. In Minecraft, you cannot even explain it by godhood. I kind of miss playing Minecraft, but also every time I go back to playing Minecraft, I very quickly be like, what am I supposed to do? I survived the first night, now what? I think last time I played, I tried shaders, some cool shaders. I wanted it to look better, look good. Well, mining and crafting. I haven't even finished Minecraft once. In terms of finishing, I guess it's about defeating the dragon or whatever it was called. I think I've done that maybe only once, to be honest, with Soren. We were very advanced in that game. We got these flying things and we would go to the nether and we would go to some other place that was very scary that I don't remember. Oh, and we made these pixel art kind of. I think it was Bulbasaur and some other Pokemon. Like in the sky. But I don't think I played Minecraft seriously after that. Did we dispel the curse? Doesn't seem like we dispelled it. Or did this just make it larger? Okay, okay. This is a two-step thing. But yeah, I've watched some people that play with shaders and the game looks so beautiful. I just wish like it had a bit of direction in it. Like I'm enjoying my time at Sandrock right now because it does have a story and quests and they keep you going for a very long time. So it's not like you're just gathering materials and then building and then gathering and then building and then an endless cycle without a goal. That curse is out of here. Now this is the Ryoshima coast I know and love. Actually, I really don't know it all that well, but I was surprised that I got into Sandrock because I remember I streamed my time at Porsche. I think it was only one stream before I like got really frustrated and I ended the stream right there. I was like, wow, this sucks. So I don't know, they improved a lot with this game. I don't know how many my time at whatever there are, but they do reference Porsche a few times and they mentioned the next game as well. But there are still some things that, I don't know, feel weird about, but maybe it's just me. But I noticed a few times when there's like a bad guy, they're like dark-skinned. Like, is this just a coincidence or intentional? So I don't know. But the main bad guy is not a dark-skinned guy, but it seems like he's gonna turn out to be good, or we're trying to figure out why he's doing the bad stuff he's doing. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I tried playing it with Soren as a co-op, and I think he's already bored of it. So the co-op is on hold for a while. We'll see. Because the co-op doesn't have the story, but they have you actually build almost every single building in the town, which is cool. But yeah, you don't get a story or anything. You're just gathering and building and gathering and building and gathering and building. So I can see why he might get bored of it. No story co-op is always weird. Yeah. And that's why I liked Temtem. I was surprised that we were reading the quests together and they actually have your portraits together as you're reading them, and it was just such a seamless co-op story experience. Dragon Quest Builders had that too. I never tried the co-op in Dragon Quest Builders. I think it was actually the first game that I streamed. Or no. The first game I streamed was Tomb Raider, I think. I don't remember which one of them. But back then I didn't know any of like the current VIPs. It was just Soren. And there were some randoms that would pop in, and I only had this PNG that I'm using for my Discord server as my avatar. But by the time I started playing Dragon Quest Builders, I started to meet some of the people that I still see to this day. And you could only go up the main island and the randomized one. Oh, you're right. It was Dragon Quest Builders 2. I did not try the first one. I didn't have it. I had the Dragon Quest Builders 2 on Game Pass, which I don't have anymore, so I don't have it. But lately, Neon Punk or whatever has been playing it. And actually, I noticed he plays a lot of the games that I really like playing, so I'm just like silently lurking. I've never said hi or anything, but it's been nice to watch the Dragon Quest Builders 2 again and remember that one NPC that used to get on my nerves. I think her name was Lily. But I'm itching to play again, but yeah, I don't have the game, and I think I quit the game because something was frustrating me at some point. So I don't want to get to the same point and be like, wow, this is frustrating, I'm not gonna touch this game again. But yeah, I can see somebody else just suffer through it or whatever, or maybe enjoy it. Maybe I just get frustrated too easily or something. The story felt rude because it's so railroad in terms of building. Railroaded. I don't know what railroaded means. But also what used to bother me is all these weird ways of talking that was making it very difficult for me to read and understand, and also to say it out loud. And I was like, I wish there was an option to turn it to normal speaking for people that struggle with that. Wow. Okay. That was very difficult to catch with a CPU at 100%. I tried decorating the mining town and had to scrap basically all of it for random building enhancements they set in stone in certain places. I think I'm starting to remember what was frustrating me. Jay is not good at weird made-up dialects. Actually, I really don't know it all that well, but see that sunken ship? Oh wow, there is a sunken ship. I don't remember ever seeing it there before. But anyway, Ryoshima Coast is where you'll find the big city. But yeah, my CPU has been consistently at 100%, and I just tabbed out for a second to press this button on my Steam Deck to catch the Pokemon, and I saw it struggling to type that up. So I don't know, now I'm concerned, like, is this gonna affect my streaming if I can't figure out what's spiking the CPU like this? Maybe I'll try to roll back the OBS update. But I was like, after I started the PC, I was like, at least it's not 40% on OBS alone. It was below 20%. So I thought maybe I can get away with it. And so far we haven't had any stuttering, at least I hope. Like, the game itself is not stuttering for me. It was affecting that. But I don't know if it's like on your end, for example, Meteor, if there's issues with the stream. I saw a model stutter here and there, but not much, and the game seemed to be fine too. I tried to lower like the CPU usage of the camera and the tracker, but yeah, it's not really helping either. So yeah, I can imagine the model stuttering, but I think the only thing I would notice right away is the game stuttering with the audio. Sayan City is just a bit of a walk from here. You find almost anything you could imagine there. Maybe I'll find all 4 brush techniques in there. How about we mosey on over for a ball? Feed? I don't see anything to feed. Where did it go? There's something in here? Is it a bird? I hear a bird. Maybe it's a bird. Yeah, it's a bird. It's a bird in the grass. Okay. It's a green bird. It looks more like a frog. Okay, let's see. Where are we? I guess we need to go down. No fall damage. Ooh, these are new animals. Cows? Goats? Trying to see if it has horns. Yeah, it does. Wow, they give a lot of reputation. I think I actually have enough for another bag upgrade. Now I'm so traumatized about the about the money. But I can get this. This is what I was saving up for. Yeah. Yes. We never needed to use these bags, to be honest. The revives. And if I find myself dying and needing to upgrade my HP, at least this isn't as big of an investment. So maybe I can upgrade these and not have regrets later like I did the previous stream. We're gonna get very rich. Okay. This is red. Yeah. Is it normal to have a tree in here? They're not dropping demon horns. Where's the other guy? Where's the other guy? Oh. I think the one thing I don't like about the combat here is the camera. I wish we had more control over it. There's so many places to go, I don't know where to go. Don't give me choices, game. Well, I don't mean to put a sun in here. Maybe there's nothing I can do to fix these trees. Or maybe I'm just really bad at drawing circles. Okay, let's not be pointing at the sky when we try this. Even modern games screw up cameras still. If you think after like 5 decades, video games would get the hang of that basic feature. That's true. Okay, there is something in there. I don't know why it's showing in the morning. I thought they only show at night. But also, how do I get all the way up there? We're diving in. We don't have one of these water pillars over here. Is there something about these statues at all? You don't have to tell me what it is. I just want to know, like, is there something I'm supposed to do with them? And I'll find out at some point. Because they're all over the place. And there's also the statues that I'm supposed to give an offering or something. I wonder if that vase was one of these offerings that I could have put on one of these statues over there. Let's go to this pillar because it's closer to where I want to go. I see a little hut that I think maybe something. There's a person over here. Is he naked? No, he has a tiny little robe. He's wearing a tiny little robe. It's such a shame about the ship stranded out there on the rocks. I mean, it was so close to the port, but then it was attacked by that terrifying water dragon and sunk. He's got enough stomach for a 12 pack. A water dragon. People say there's an invaluable treasure in it too. That must be a barrage technique. But the water dragon makes it dangerous to sail these seas. Water dragon? You should think twice about bathing here, you know? The water dragon wouldn't hesitate to snap up a wolf like you. What's this water dragon you keep talking about? You don't know about the water dragon? The huge dragon god rampaging about in the seas around here. It's supposed to be the god of the sea, keeping peace in the oceans. But one day it just went crazy and started attacking people. All the ships bringing food to the city were sunk by it. The queen must have been beside herself. Apparently there's an invaluable treasure on that ship over there. But it's been left like that ever since the water dragon sunk it. He still has more stuff to say. Interested in the invaluable treasure on the ship, are you? Apparently it was carrying a huge cargo of treasure. I heard about this weird mallet that makes you as small as a bug. I'm gonna be the size of Isun? Who is he gonna be lazily riding if I become his size? You can get through gaps as small as the eye of a needle with it. I can't think what on earth you could use it for. I wonder if Isun was one day a regular sized guy and somebody hit him with that mallet. Probably somebody he was flirting with and wasn't appreciating his flirting. Look at that! That silence. Those dots. I think he was hit by the mallet. Ash, what's up? How are you? Long man. Speaking to the short man. Oh, thank you for the miss, Ash. I appreciate it. Sorry, I cannot see it. I appreciate it though. What up? There's nothing new on the job front. I'm worried that the guy changed his mind about hiring me for the internship. So yeah. If I don't hear back from him by the end of this week, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and apply to the other job that I saw. It went away for a while. I was like, maybe they found somebody, but I think it just expired, the posting on Indeed. So now it's back on, so yeah, if I don't hear back from him by the end of the week, it doesn't hurt to just at least apply to that job. I don't think they're even gonna consider me without any like illustrator experience. But I really need a job. So yeah. Looks like you were expecting some cash instead, eh? Anyway, you really shouldn't be bathing here. The water dragon wouldn't hesitate, okay. I guess we're gonna go and bathe there. Forget the hut, we're gonna go straight to the ship. How have you been, Ash? That was the worst circle ever. I think I need to make a compilation of all the circles that I drew in this game and decide once and for all which is the worst one. Damn it, I wanted to get up on that thing. I'll see a way back. Unless I can... What is that? Meh. Normal, I guess. That does not sound good. Is this gonna... Can't even climb on it? Might drown. Oh no. Okay. We're fine. Now I'll just wait patiently for this to break underneath my feet. Yeah. Oh, there's a way up. Over there. There's a new kitten incoming? That will be neat in like 2 months. A new kitten like a kitten for you and Lamb? Like you're adopting a new one? Damn it, I want a cat. My sister sent me a cat on Craigslist the other day. She was like, what was I looking at? Was it a fox? She's like, it's free for you to take. Like this person can't take care of it anymore. And I was like, I wish, but right now I cannot take care of a pet. But yeah. Nice! You better send me photos of the new kitty. But I think once I get a permanent job, not a temporary one. Well, maybe not once. I have a few other expenses I need to cover first. But once I feel like I can take care of a pet financially, I'm gonna get a cat. Yes, I do want to climb this. But it won't be easy. I don't even think you could do that wall jump of yours here. You'd probably just bang your head on the ceiling. Of course, it would be different if you had double the jumping power. Spoiler alert. The brush technique we're about to get is gonna be a double jump. Thanks, Soon, for ruining it. Wait, is the entrance to that underwater? I can't go underwater. Wait? At least from what I remember. I mean, I think it's a good idea. They aren't too expensive. That's what my aunt told me when we went to visit a couple of weeks ago. They have a cat. They technically have two. One of them is just a feral cat that sometimes comes over. But she said that he's been warming up to them and staying more often. But they do have a cat, a female one, and I'm like already making up stories about these cats sneaking up together. I don't know. Game does the spoilies, yeah. So I did ask her, like, is it costing you too much to take care of her? And she said no. She almost like she gave this no, like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like, I'm surprised you're even asking. Like, obviously no, it doesn't take too much. How am I supposed to go under there? This is bad. We're gonna drown. Okay, maybe we don't need to go through there. That sounds a lot worse than stray. To be honest, I don't know what the right word is. But it's like it's a cat without an owner that just wanders around. What a sorry sight. But it was one sweet ship in its heyday. It could have been carrying lots of stuff on board. But how are we gonna get it without drowning? Okay. We cannot control the camera in here. Do I want to come back down? Not yet. Let's try to find something. Maybe there's a crab we can use. Oh, there's some treasure chests here. Get up! Why is he not getting up? Why is she? I keep forgetting I'm a girl here. Oh my god, I'm gonna die? Oh my god. Why? Damn it. Why did it not go underneath me? I drew it underneath me. It's all because they have the camera disabled, right? Yes, that was me. We can make it over here. Why can't I get up here? I love a blind jump. Yes, please. What? I cannot climb stairs? Since when? Why can't I climb stairs? They want me to get here some other way? Why? Why put stairs there if you don't want them to be usable? What? Time to guess what is climbable and what isn't in here. Okay. Stray bead. Golden peach. Mythical fruit that fills the astral pouch instantaneously. Mhm. Maybe we don't have a way to get in there yet. Or maybe there's something we need to explore this way. Can be hard to guess the shape of objects too, with the heavy cell shading. That's true. It's like a full centimeter of black bar sometimes around the thing. Yeah. I guess we cannot go further. So maybe we just don't have what we need to get inside the ship yet. Let's see what this hut is about. Since we're already in the water. It's not the hut that I was aiming to go at first. I can't jump from the water, right? Okay, I need to get on the lily. Lily pad. Dojo. Oh, there's no way I have enough money for this. Is it just me, or does this place seem desperate for customers? There's no way the skills here start at under 100k, right? It's the same guy. Onigiri Sensei. I should have paid attention to the first guy. It was what his name was. Luca's here. Greetings, my little wolf friend. Huh? Hey, Gramps. What are you doing here? It is the same guy. I am as elusive as my fighting skills, friend. Be it alone isle among the waves or the most frigid mountain peaks. I forge a warrior's path throughout the land. And what has brought you here? Do you once again seek my tutelage in the fighting arts? He has new skills that are cheaper than 100k, but I'm still too poor. 5 friends. Ultimately guarding in terrain that was impossible before. We need this one. Holy Eagle. Press A again in the air. To jump a second time. Okay, so the double jump isn't even a brush technique. I actually have to grind for money? Damn it. Give Master Spirit Storm further increased rosary attack rate. I don't remember what this is. 3 shears. Wave attack. I don't remember any of these attacks. Equip reflectors as main and sub weapons to increase attack power. Wow, I'm glad I upgraded my money bag again. Brown Rage. This is similar to that Golden Insult. If you've mastered Golden Fury, add insult to injury with this one. Oh no. Please tell me they did not animate the Brown Rage like they did the Golden Fury. I did not expect the most expensive items in the game are gonna be pee and poo. Okay. I think I'm gonna try to find a merchant and see if they buy these demon horns. Maybe that will give me some money. At least now that I know I can farm them, I know I can get them back if I need them for whatever reason. I don't remember what they were used for. You should go outside where it is far less dangerous. Sarika, what's up? How are you doing? Have to go soon because work. No worries, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a good day at work, if that's even possible. Can I pet that dog? I don't know. I don't know if it bites. Finished Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 and cried. Are you like reading it, or is there like a game that they made? And you're playing that game? A game? Cool. I just started reading stuff again because now I'm like getting enough energy because I can sleep because of my medication. So I was digging up my old stuff and I found the Giver series in my books and I started reading that. And it's kind of funny. I'm like a huge Detective Conan fan, or at least was when I was a kid. I was too obsessed with it. And it's he's based on Arthur? Something, I don't know. But yeah, I like things like that. But I never actually read the most well-known stuff. I used to read something in Arabic. I think it was the Five Adventurers or something, if you were to translate it. They were like a group of kids that investigate stuff. So it was a lot similar to Conan in a way, I guess, because sometimes he would investigate stuff with his gang of kids. And I think that same author wrote another series by a different group of adventurers that was a different number. I don't remember anything. I just remember I used to read that as a kid and it was fun. And it was not a comic book, it was actually like an actual book with a lot of writing and reading to do. But The Giver is not a mystery thing. I don't know what genre it would be other than fiction. I'm not really good at classifying things into genres. But yeah, I've missed reading and I started reading again, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I have read some of the books and planning on buying the full collection when I have finished the Sherlock Holmes games. That would be fun. Arthur Conan Doyle, I think. Now I remember the name of the author. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that was the name. I have the H.P. Lovecraft collection. H.P. Lovecraft. One book I read before was The Hunger Games. Like one of the actual books in English that I read and finished was that. Now I'm wondering, I don't remember if I actually finished anything in English, any book in English. Trying to remember, what did I read in English? Oh, Cthulhu. Okay. Okay. I was like, I feel like I heard that name before, but okay. I think I probably heard it from either Lem or Ash. I have not read any of that, and to be honest, I had never heard of them until I met Ash and Lem. And I definitely would not know how to actually pronounce Cthulhu if I didn't hear Ash or Lem say it. And I'm still not sure if I'm saying it right, because maybe I didn't hear it right, because that is something that happens with me. They are awkwardly written but good. Awkwardly how? I assume it's not the same awkwardly of Dragon Quest Builders 2, where they have all these weird dialects. Oh wait, there's something to read here. But yeah, The Giver has been very fun to read so far. But I don't know, it might feel weird for some people, because it's a very weird world that he built, and sometimes it makes me feel uncomfortable just thinking about what's going on in that world. I'm reading it with this sinking feeling in my stomach that something horrible is gonna happen. And I don't say that in a bad way. I think that's very good writing, that it's engaging you in such an emotional way. But yeah, I have not finished it, but I'm anticipating some things that are quite sickening. And I love that. Oh, this one is done. Wow. I'm doing really badly in this way. To be honest, I think I'm gonna change this. I don't like this sword. This combo doesn't feel right. He just died? Wasn't he at... Oh, maybe... I think I haven't had the chance to upgrade the sword. Have to go now? Oh, thank you so much for stopping by and good luck at work. They are like journal entries. Oh, okay. That might be confusing. So I see what you mean by written weirdly. How inconvenient. The ancient Ankuku temple is at the top of the hill here, but the priestess in charge is always busy and never there. I'm afraid you've had a wasted journey, like me. Anko Temple's head priestess practices monster subduing magic. Oh no. Am I considered a monster? I always find the word monster weird. You said the giver? Yes, the giver. Are you familiar with it? Have you read it, Ash? But yeah, it's a series of 4 books, and I had to look up like what order I'm supposed to read them in. And it turns out it was in the same order that I found them. So I guess when I first got these books, I actually looked it up and I arranged them in the proper order. Yeah, I always found monster like a weird word. Like you only see this in games where you're killing stuff. I guess maybe it's a way to, even if this stuff is something that looks like a normal animal like me, like a dog. Like in a world where there are monsters and you kill monsters, am I considered a monster, or do they distinguish between animal and monster in these worlds? We had to read the first one in school. Really? That's cool. Our school sucked. Oh. We learn nothing. I think I am a big proof of how much we learn in school. Granted, I forgot a lot of stuff, and I had issues and stuff like that are just specific to me, but definitely I don't feel like our schools in my home country are good at any capacity at all. Do you remember anything about it? If you read it in 7th grade, like, I mean, these adventure books that I used to read, well, mystery, but they're called adventures if I translate it literally, I think. I was like around 7th grade, and I don't remember anything other than I used to read them, and it was 4 or 5 gang of kids doing detective work. Our school sucked, but our English teachers were weirdly high tier. We did have a few higher tier teachers. One of them that I really admire, after I came to the US, I realized like how much he did that you wouldn't like notice. He was the geography teacher, and when he was teaching us about race, like we have Caucasians, we have Africans, and we have Asians. He just like taught it like they have these differences like skin color and stuff like that, and it's adaptation to the environment, and there was like no hint of like racism in it. And he's just like, you know, people live in different places and they get these different traits and stuff like that. I don't know how to explain it, but what I can say, I am not comfortable ticking the white box when they're asking about my race here. First thing we had to apply to was like an ID, and there was a question about race, and there was like 100 million options. I'm like, I thought there were 3 races. Why are there so many races? I guess maybe they're trying to be inclusive or whatever, but like, I was like, I'm not white. I was never taught that the name of my race is white. I was taught it was Caucasian. And I was like, white is just one of the traits, and we were taught in school that you're not like purely white. You can be brown as a Caucasian. So, why I say I admire him, because I know there is like really bad racism in my culture, and he did not teach us that. And I know that because I've seen it. Like, there were only a very few number of Black people in my country, and I saw what people would say or how they treat them or what they think about them. And I was actually pushed away from being friends with somebody who was Black in my school when I was little, before I could understand all of these things. But he never like said anything bad about any other race. He just thought it like, I don't know. I admired him. And that is weird because I've mentioned before, like, I was born in a dictatorship, and we were indoctrinated in our schools. So one of the things they were supposed to teach us is to hate people that are different. And we actually had a nationalism class that really taught us to be very loyal to our president and stuff like that. And yeah, they taught us really bad stuff. So after I came here, and especially with what's going on in the US right now, I'm like, he was a resistor in a way by not teaching us to hate people of other races. That was one of the good teachers. The other good teacher was a math teacher that was really good at explaining stuff and actually made it really fun to do math and stuff. I still struggle with math. It always gives me like a headache when I try to solve math problems, and I don't remember how to do any of it. But he taught us a lot of good tricks and like ways to calculate quickly in your head. But I don't remember any of them. And unfortunately, he couldn't be my teacher like in high school. They separated me from my sister at that time, and I got stuck with a bad math teacher. And my grades suffered at that point. But yeah, he was really good. These are the 2 teachers that I really liked in school. But other than that, like, nobody did anything. We had a music class. The music teacher would come in, and he would just sit and stare out into the distance. The art teacher did the same, but instead of staring into the distance, she would stare at us and make sure we're doing nothing, absolutely nothing. And she would hit you if you make some noise or whatever. And we have sports. The girls didn't really get to do anything, especially like after puberty. They don't really tell you to play or anything. They just tell you to roam around the school while the boys get all the balls. You know, the other balls, the balls you play with. But yeah, a lot of teachers didn't teach us anything. The history class, she just made us read the paragraphs, and she would tell us this paragraph will be on the exam. And yeah, we didn't have like multiple choice or these kind of easy questions on our exams. We had to do paragraphs every single time until, you know, there was a change in the president that we apparently elected, which was just the son of the other president who just died. But he did change the school system a little bit, and we started having these easy exams. And that's when it was like, it was even worse. You don't need to remember anything, you just guess stuff. So I felt like we were learning less stuff now that we have this new system of exams. And I've always found the exams here in the US very easy because they are that format. And I'm like, wow, I didn't need to study for this at all. I just needed to be like attentive in the lectures and but yeah, they got so specific as though it matters. Yeah, I think it's more of, you know, people wanting to be included, so they just give you more options. So for me, if they don't have it written as Caucasian, I'm like, I'm just gonna put other, you know, because my skin is not white, even though I am the white race, I guess. But that was very shocking to me. They sound like a good teacher, yeah. And I was very sad. He passed away very early in life because of a cancer. So, but yeah, a lot of the things that I am appreciating about my home country now are things that I'm just realizing, like, after coming to the US and after the things that started to happen here that are very reminiscent of what was going on there. I guess what I can say is like when this regime came into power was when my parents were like 6 or 7 years old. So they have like been there when this stuff is happening, and I was born when it was very much solidified. So I don't know, it scares me when I see the things that are happening now. But I feel like I mean, I see how people are fighting here, fighting back, and it gives me hope. I think it's not gonna have the same like fate. And sorry if I got a little bit political, but we'll move on and we'll go back to playing the game. And yeah. Ankoku Temple's head priestess practices monster subduing magic. It sucks, but with any luck it'll turn out eventually. Yeah. I am really admiring the spirit of Americans right now. Because I don't know, there has been a lot of things that worried me, that we're gonna be heading in the same path that where I was living, but I see people fighting back, and that gives me a lot of hope, because the way dictators get power is by fear, and there was definitely a lot of fear. Like before the regime was toppled over in my home country, nobody mentioned anything about people disappearing there. Like even after they came to the US, nobody ever mentioned that. Like you just stop seeing somebody after one day, you'd never talk about them again. You don't. But after the regime was toppled over, I started hearing all of these stories of people disappearing. from people that are living here in the US. And like, you were so scared of the regime that you could not talk about these things here? Like, how far-reaching do you think they are? So there was definitely a lot of fear, and I think that's something that isn't as present in Americans, and I appreciate that. I think that's takes a lot of courage and very honorable trait. And there's been nothing but trouble in Seian City lately. I hope the priestess will be back before too long. So, is there anything we can do here? I feel like I'm supposed to be going through this map in a certain order. But I'm not sure what the order is. I thought it would be the ship first because Isun right away pointed it out. But we just came here and he's telling us the priestess is not here, so I don't even know what we're supposed to be doing with the priestess. But we already know that the brush techniques that we're looking for have nothing to do with either double jumping or the other ability that I just read. I forgot what it was. That's some statue. Somebody's gotta steal it if it's left out here much longer. Whoever owns this thing should be more careful. We've been here for 2 hours and I feel the only thing we've accomplished is just to get here. Not to revisit the topic for too long, but checking white seems weird even for us, and we're practically ghostly. I know, right? Like, why is it called that? I don't know. We were taught different names for them, I guess. And we never had to learn them in English. So I guess we didn't know the equivalent to it in English. I know the word Caucasian. It's really hard to hit with that P. What if Okami... what if Amaterasu was a cat instead of a dog? How would the P attack look? Because I don't remember ever seeing a cat like lift up its leg and pee on something. The same but slightly more spite. Okay, I guess they do that. I mean, I've only seen feral cats do it, and they dig up a hole or whatever. Maybe it's for poop, but I don't know what they're doing. They dig up a hole and they sit on top of it, and sometimes you find poop in there. But I don't know house cats how they do it. I don't think there's enough representation of cats in the media. It's always dogs. Turns out when they get old, they stop crouching. We've learned after having to get very tall cat boxes. Maybe they have like joint pain or whatever. That's another thing. I realized when I was doing my physical therapy, like if I had this knee injury back in my country, I wouldn't be able to use the bathroom. Because our bathrooms required you to squat. Very few places had the types of bathrooms that you can sit on. The squat style, yeah. Like the public ones were like that. And we don't have like accessibility because dictatorships don't care about disabled people. So yeah. You have to be able to squat, whether in public or, most people that you would visit, you would have to squat. Very few people actually had the type that you can sit on. So I'm glad that I didn't get this injury back in my home country, because I don't know what I was supposed to do. You've only seen them on YouTube? I've known them for 19 years. Honestly, seems too difficult holding it no matter what. It is difficult, I guess, especially if it's not something you have to do every day. I think most abled people cannot squat like that. Wait, that changed something about these things. Let's put the moon in here. I don't remember how to do the moon. Wait, it doesn't have to be. It just needs to be like a reverse C. Okay, there was something about these stones. Why is the fire flying away from me? It must be a graveyard. See all these tombstones? Looks like they've been here forever. They're so weather-beaten. I guess the fire just shows up at night, but it doesn't actually do anything. Okay, it doesn't say anything different about any of them. Wow! Okay. I'm gonna farm some money in here until I get to my 2 million for the brown attack. Whatever it was called. It will only take me 2 million years. Can I dig it up? I wasn't aiming that way. Excuse me, I'm just checking if you were buried with any treasure. Okay, let's see. What is this? Ankuko Temple Bell. Do not ring without reason. Okay, I'm gonna ring it. Stop, Isun. I'm gonna ring it. Saw the sign for a ball? Don't mess with the bell, okay? It didn't do anything. That was disappointing. Maybe it needs to be morning. Let's try the morning again. I wonder if people get confused when the sun and the moon cycle is so quick. Or they just go on with their lives like nothing happened. Why is this so difficult to ring? I meant to press the map button. Damn it, I found nothing so far in this map. There's a merchant. Okay, let's see. You live around here, doggy? I've heard some nasty rumors from the city. Do you know anything about it? Apparently, a mysterious disease is spreading. They say people are dropping like flies. I know, it's just gossip. There's probably no truth in it. So let's forget about that and get down to business, huh? Take a look and see if I've got anything you've been sent for. Okay, let's try selling. Cannot sell the demon horns. Where are my demon horns? Damn it. I need to buy some more food for the animals that I run into. But I also need to save up for this double jump because I think... Wow, my demon horns are there as a currency, but currency for what? Wait, I think the double jump was 20k, so maybe these few random fights we had are gonna make us able to do something in this map. And after that, I guess we can spend some money on food. Let's get another... what the hell? Okay. Let's get some more money. I'm not sure if I was able to be on him or not. Oh wow, I'm actually dying. I need to pay attention. Oh wow. That was paying attention. Taking all the hits. Okay, that was bad. I think we heal up when we save. So I might go back to the save point just for that. Wow, my lily pad is still there. I thought they expire after a while. I'm glad I didn't test how long it takes over that clamshell, whatever it was. But the other ones definitely disappeared. Wait, what did I see with? Nothing. It's nothing. Oh, this is... okay. This is the one where we can dig up harder terrain, I guess. We haven't seen any of these around here, so it can wait. Let's get this double jump. Come on, old man. Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might. Holy Eagle, God technique. Take these steps to heart. First, press A to soar towards the heaven. Then press A in the air. You will kick off of the air itself, jumping to new heights. The longer and harder you press, no, this is gonna require skill. The higher you go. Do you understand? Yes. I'm already failing, bro. Okay, I made it. I wouldn't call it a good job. That's enough for now. Oh, he gave me a bone? Okay, let's get out of here and try it. We have 2 spots that I think we can use it on so far. Gaining experience in a single skill is admirable, but you must never lose the drive for self-improvement. You have seen Moon Torrent here on the Yoshima coast, no? No, I didn't. What is a Moon Torrent? You could even jump to that height. Practice this often. I pray that you never forget what it is to be a true warrior. What is a Moon Torrent? RD Ocean View, what's up? Welcome, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. My name is Shifana, you can call me Jay. I'm a newbie gamer and a newbie artist. Oh, Kami. I guess you've played this game. Crystallized quartz that emits an enchanting sparkle. I can get on top of his house with this. If I'm good, you know? If I don't bonk my head. Maybe I'm not allowed to be on the roof. Maybe it will always bonk me if I land on it. Okay, I cannot be on his roof. Yes, you did? Did you like it? I guess you did. It's a fun game. I like it. I just... My major complaint is Isun talks too much. Spoils too many things. Hand holds too much. And when I need him the most, he's not there. I've been told that they're making another Okami game. I guess maybe you heard about that and maybe you're waiting for it. It's definitely on the stuff that I'm waiting for. I'm also waiting for the Maple Story Classic release. I don't know if I'm gonna play it, but the nostalgia is really tugging at me. And there was... what was the name of that game? The dinosaur and the bat. I'm waiting for that too, a remake or something. Ukulele. I'm waiting for Ukulele. And I'm waiting for the new game of this one. Okami will get a sequel later, yes. I don't know when they're gonna release it. But hopefully I have beaten this game by then. Wow, this is... Why is he giving me this again? I already know how to jump off twice. Oh, there's a moon. Oh, this must be the moon turret, I guess. There's a moon under the ship. The bed is spoiled by that sunken ship. Sorry looking thing, ain't it? Hey, look! What's that strange pattern on the bottom of the sea? Looks like a huge crescent moon or something. It's shaped too perfectly to be a coral reef. Let's try this. I can examine this too. Oh. It's just that. Let's try drawing a crescent. But this is different from how they... It's the opposite direction of how they taught me to draw a crescent. Maybe I need to draw a crescent in the sky above it. But I think the first time we came to the ship, it was night. Oh. I think I get it. Never mind, it was something else. This works too, I just needed to complete the circle. I was like, maybe I need to draw it from the other turn for this to work. Holy smokes. That's not something you see every day. Wonder if safe to walk on that lagoon? We're doing very godly things now. Okay. We can even dig up a thing here. This is the thing that was floating on water earlier. Okay. I guess we're supposed to be able to monk the one that was in the water somehow. It was in this direction. Unless it happened to be the same one and just got under the sand for something. I guess we'll find out in the morning. Finally some progress today. We can go someplace new. Okay, I need to get good at this jump like I was told to practice. I already forgot the name of that guy. Sunken ship. Okay, there is a save here. That's convenient because I needed a heal. And I needed to save, I guess. This giant X just makes me want to break it more. Fine. This door is cursed. They probably sealed it up like that to keep polluters out. But I've never seen such a sinister-looking curse before. I sure hope this whole ship ain't one big curse ship. I think I'm already stuck again. Great. Wow. This hurts. Can I fight him? Oh, he just disappears eventually. Have something to dispel curses. Maybe we can go back to the other crescent thing and see if there's like a This wasn't here before. Maybe there's another one of these that we can do. It wasn't. I wish I could mark things on the map. I cannot get back into the water? Don't tell me I'm stuck in here until I figure out how to deal with that curse. I thought I can just go back in the water and I would float back to the top, but it's like a glass wall. This is another one of these moments where soon should be helping me. I guess we can go back and try all of our brush techniques on it. I don't know why I'm trying to do it like the Mario jump down style. Break these open. But I'm like, oh no, actually I need to bunk it. There's no way they would let me down here without me having what I need to deal with this curse, because there is no way out. Oh. I guess the way out is morning. So maybe we're not ready for this yet. But there was another one of these on this other side somewhere. I don't remember exactly where. And maybe we can... Oh yeah, it was right at his place. Maybe that gives us something. I mean, he called them lanterns, so I assume every single one of them has something like that. Oh no, it was only that one. Let's see what that bridge is about. Or pier, I guess. There's another one of these ones here. So there has to be a way I can open it. We already saw this doesn't do anything to it, right? Okay, didn't expect that to. Where did he go? I just can't think where my Inaba could have gone. It's one of the dangers of keeping pets. Have you ever seen him? Have you seen him, Pup? Where on earth has my little Inaba gone? You haven't seen him around anywhere, have you? Okay. Oh, did he block my P? There we go. Oh, he didn't drop a demon horn. Oh no, there it is. I just didn't pick it up. I feel like battles are giving more money now, even like when I'm scoring really badly on them. Whoa. I'm gonna have to clip those wings, I think. I cannot see high enough. She blocked it. Cannot double jump in here, but oh, I can. Need to get rid of that fan somehow. Oh. How is he blocking even from the back? He can see what I'm drawing. I don't know when I'm supposed to actually attack him, because he just blocks a lot. Thank you for the hydrate, I actually appreciate it. Oh, I'm out of ink. Shit. I think my only chance is when he goes gray on his own, I guess. I don't know why he became gray without me doing damage. Left, northern Ryosha coast, right? Seisan City. Okay, maybe this is progress. Do I want to go left or do I go into the city? Let's clear this first, and then we can check. Oh no, it's another one of these. There's two of them. Damn it. This reminds me of an enemy in Persona 5 Tactica. There it is. Okay. They do go gray on their own. They just have to be ready to attack when they do. I think, at least. Or when he's attacking me like that, I don't know. What if I... This is the sub-weapon that fire stuff, right? I don't remember what the... Oh, okay. It was why. But they block that too. This is weird. Is there another technique I can use in here? Even in the big wind, they can still block? How do I turn them gray? I'm gonna die. I was like, I'm gonna go in here and clear this out, but I cannot even clear it. There's no way they can block in the back while they're blocking in the front, can they? What the fuck? I'm actually gonna die here. I refuse to use an item before I can figure out how to kill them because I don't want to waste my items. Ah, I don't even know their names. Let's see. Pictures? Yes, someone's one. Waka has 2 entries. Wow, I can fight these weird eyes with my brushes. Or whatever weapon I decide to equip. This is the one I'm looking for. A bird possessed by the soul of a woman slain by a samurai's blade. Has no trouble deflecting any sword attack with its umbrella. Then it wastes no time using its dark essence to launch a counter. Great monk advises that this pattern can be taken advantage of. Got to go, see you later. Thank you so much for stopping by, appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. When the umbrella comes up to block, blow it back with wind. Oh. Did I win the first battle against this purely by luck? I'm pretty sure I didn't use any wind. The creature will recall its life as a woman and cease attacking. Okay. Let's use an item now that we know how to fight them. There we go. Do I blow it in this direction or? Okay, let's change the weapon back to the one that I like. I think it doesn't matter the direction of the wind, just works. Didn't it say they were birds? It's literally a shrimp. A spinning one. Thank you for the bits, Ash. I appreciate it. And the gigantic spinning shrimp. That reminds me, we had shrimp for like the longest time in the freezer. And we never remembered to eat them until there was recalls on shrimp and we were like, was our shrimp one of those? So we went and checked it and it wasn't one of the recalled ones, and I was like, okay, I might as well cook them now. And I usually don't like shrimp because I don't know how to eat it. I've been told like you have to clean it and remove the tail because there's like poop and whatever. But it's not something that we ate in my culture, and I'm like, I don't know if this was cleaned or do I need to clean it and blah blah blah. But this package, luckily, it said on the package that it was clean, and I actually asked the shrimp expert. By the way, Soren is the shrimp expert. I didn't know. I was like, is this good to like just go ahead and cook it and eat it? And he's like, yeah, wow, it's actually ready to cook. So I ate it that one time and it was delicious, but you'll never see me like trying shrimp at some place where I don't know how it was prepared. And in the few times that I did try it without knowing if it was ready to eat, they didn't turn out tasting good. And I was like, well, why did I put this in my mouth? But this one I cooked it with something called maji in Arabic. I don't know. I don't remember if they even had any words in English, but it's some chicken stock thing, but it's not stock, it's made into a cube like that. And it makes everything taste good. So I cooked it in that, and it turned out amazing. And I'm like, every time I hear shrimp, I'm like, I wish we had some shrimp to eat, but I cooked it all that time and we never bought it again because we're scared of recalls now. But yeah. Lem hates them if she didn't personally clean them. Shrimp expert, yes. He was born in a town like where they do. They're like by the water, and they do a lot of fishing and stuff. And he has a lot of exposure to seafood. I think he would even eat tentacles, bro. I don't think he would say no to eating tentacles. You have to ask him. I'm sure he would eat it. I know he eats squid, and that technically is eating tentacles, I think. Okay, that was easy. As you know the trick. He's been lying to us this whole time. Yeah, see? But I think when he chops up Lem, he is thinking about eating squid. I still don't know how to deal with these rocks. But yeah, I don't know if like they have to be cleaned before cooking, or you can cook them and just clean them as you eat them, because I've seen people like remove the tails after they have been cooked, which I assume is the cleaning process. So yeah, and if I look at shrimp, I can't tell you if it has a tail or not. I really cannot tell. Let's see. This is Inferno? It doesn't tell me the names? Or what is Inferno? Divine Retribution, Snarling Beast, Infinity Judge. Is it a brush technique? But I cannot use fire without fire nearby. You have a vein that runs along one edge. Usually cleaning it involves removing the tail, okay. Or removing that, okay. The vein. Let me find these again. Fire, ice mouth. Use Inferno. How do I use Inferno? What is Inferno? Maybe it's my bullets? Tail can stay on, but I don't recommend eating it. Okay, makes sense. It's probably too tough. But when you remove the tail, does it remove that vein, or is that vein removed before they cook it? Why do they cook it with the tail as well? If you know. If you don't know, I can bother Soren later. Let's see, maybe it's my bullets. I'm trying to aim at the ice guy. Come on. This isn't helping. Well, I guess it's easier to just attack it than try to do whatever the strategy is supposed to be. Okay, let's see what this other one was. Thunder. Good medicine often leaves a bitter taste. In other words, advice may seem harsh to the ears, but it is for our own good. The spirit of those who cannot take advice are bound to wheels. Perhaps wind could drown out the harsh words of this foe. Wow, wind works on 2 different types of these wheels. I don't think it worked. Doesn't look like it did anything. Maybe it stopped the electricity. Oh, I'm out of ink. Damn it, I could have been attacking and finished it off. Okay. The tail is usually for serving as a shrimp cocktail. Like finger food. It's a little handle to grab, okay. Okay, that opened up a portal. No, this isn't the map button. This is the map button. I don't think I want to go anywhere. Using the portal right now, so... Wait, these guards weren't here earlier. They close their doors at night? What is it, pup? You want to cross the border? You'll have to speak to my colleague if you do. Do you know about the moon turret, by the way? You know the structure at the foot of Ankuku Temple? I heard the view of the moon from there was amazing. So it was one turn. I don't know. I guess I read it turrets when my sensei or my teacher was telling me about it. The guy that gives me skills. Kadabra. CPU is already at 100%. I don't want to alt tab. I heard the view of the moon from there was amazing. Mind you, it's far too high for me to get up there. It's a little ambition of mine to go moon viewing there one day. I'd have to master jumping at the dojo first, though. You look a bit heavy on your feet. Guess it's too out for you too, huh? It's worrying me that they're telling me about this here. Because I feel like it means I'm supposed to be able to be able to enter the ship right now. But I have nothing to deal with that curse on the door. This is the border between the north and south of Ryoshima coast. Many of our most treasured scenic spots lie beyond here. Unfortunately, they're all crawling with monsters at the moment. The border is here to stop them from forming a gang. Of course, travelers used to stop by all the time in the old days. I think this isn't the direction that I was trying to go. Wow, this tickles. Maybe I should be changing my sub weapon. I don't know what this does with sub weapon. Let's try it. Oh yeah, this is where I was intending to go, I think. The city. Oh. There is one of these here. How much money do I have? 20k. Okay. 10k more and I can get that. Actually, I should just save when I get the chance and end the stream here. I just noticed that I went over 3 hours. And it's almost 11. Huh. What the... I thought the big city would be a happening place. What's up with this funky looking mist? It looks downright hazardous to your health. I wonder if people can actually live normal lives in this nasty stuff. Okay, there is a safe spot right here. I'm not even gonna try and heal the trees right now. I'll just save here. I don't know, maybe I'll be back tomorrow with more of this game. Otherwise, I don't know when I'm gonna be back. I'm still waiting for a response from the guy that supposedly hired me. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how anxious I get. If I'm not too anxious to come and stream, I can come and play. And then, yeah, I'll just be playing the waiting game and playing to other jobs game, and we'll see how it goes. Thanks everybody for being here. Appreciate you all. And good luck waiting for them to call. Thank you. Appreciate you all, and I will see you around. Bye-bye.